Hey everybody, it's me, Steve Schneet, the CD Junkie. Now, I don't think I have any CDs for you right now, but my buddy Jim, who I've been friends with for decades, I mean, he's like my best friend in the real world, he actually sent me a package. Now, I know one thing that's in this, and I'll explain that when I get to it. But this package just arrived today. I don't want to show you my address or his, but like I said, he's been like my best bud for ages. A couple of these things I might know of already, and there are some CDs. Now, I'm a big Paul Carrack fan, and I have some of the Carrack Records label reissues of his albums, but these albums here are the original issues, and they have slightly different track listings, so I have to check those out. You know, maybe like different mixes of a song or two. But let me see what this is. Well, whatever it is, it's a picture of a beautiful lady on the front there. I'm sure that I will listen to that and totally get into it because I love it so much. Now, here is a copy of the Go Team, and I love the Go Team Proof of Youth. I think this has something different about it. Oh, it's a 2 CD thing. So, yeah, I did not have that. So it's going to be exciting to find out what the second disc is on that. The Go Team Proof of Youth. Thank you, Jim, for those. Now, let's see what else is in the box. It's not jam-packed full of stuff, but it does have some very important things in here. There's some vinyl, because Jim knows that I do collect some particular singles, you know, like memory type things. Here is Monster Mash by Bobby Boris Pickett and Monster Mash Party. And one of my favorite songs ever, I'll Be There by the Jackson 5. Absolutely. Thank you for those, Jim. Here is what some of us in the industry call an envelope. This looks like a whole lot of fun here. Now, number one. Now, this is so funny. Just a little while ago, I just finished on Mixcloud. I have a few radio shows, and I just finished a Return of the Living 80s episode, episode number 35. And that's just audio, so I will put the link to that in the description below. And it's influenced by KROQ, which right here we have an original KROQ sticker with the backing advertising Del Taco and Raging Waters. That's awesome. Jim and I were also co-editors of a power pop fanzine called Popsided, and it was all the rage back in the I guess it was the 90s, the mid to late 90s, when people would put stickers that looked like this on the backs of their cars. Like it would say, like, you know, GG for Garden Grove, or, you know, whatever. Or actually, so Jim designed it. It says pop on it. And it has the saying that I came up with that everyone seems to like: some of our best friends are 3 minutes long. And so I got a few of those. I haven't had those in a long time. Haven't seen those probably in more than a decade. And let me see here. He's got a few pins in here. Oh, this is awesome. Buzzcocks, What Do I Get? Aim for the Head, Shaun of the Dead. Big fan of that film and zombie movies in particular. And of course, the Creetones. Anybody remember the Creetones? Their first album is available on CD. The second album is not, and it's criminally overlooked. But here is the thing that I've been waiting on. Thank you for all that stuff, Jim. And the thing that I have been waiting for is this. It's a flash drive. And it says MFV on it. And what is MFV? Well, probably 15, 20 years ago, you know, before all these reissues started coming out, I used to transfer a lot of LPs into digital. And I would clean up the snaps and crackles manually. I wouldn't run it through any type of software. I would do it manually. For like one side of an album, it would take me hours. So I did this just any free moment I got, because I love the music from the 80s, and this stuff wasn't coming out on CD. Now, I probably did close to, I mean, I might be overblowing the amount here, but probably 400 titles or maybe 300 titles or something. And those would be LPs and EPs, you know, like 12-inch EPs. Didn't do a whole lot of singles, but, and I'd say less than half of the stuff that I did have actually officially come out on CD. So this contains the stuff that I transferred from vinyl many, many years ago. And This has loads of 80s. It's all new wave, power pop. What happened is, I've had a few hard drive crashes over the years, so I've lost a lot of it. Essentially, I would transfer the music. Jim would make the artwork. We'd put together 2 or 3 copies, hand them out to our friends, or trade them to other people who were doing the same kind of thing. It wasn't a money-making venture. It was just us having fun and wanting to keep the music alive, at least into the digital format. And now I get to do that. Hopefully this loads into my computer, and this will just add to the great music that I've been featuring on my Return of the Living 80s radio show. Now, I'm not saying the show is great. I'm saying the music is great. It's up to you to decide if the show is great. Check the link down below. Thank you so much, Jim. I'm looking forward to all this. I'm excited. I've got some vinyl. I've got some Paul Carrick CDs and buttons and stickers. And it basically just brings my musical life together in what looked like a little box, but it's full of a whole lot of love. So thank you all for watching. Thank you again, Jim. And remember to like, comment, share, subscribe to ring that bell for future notifications. And until the next time, remember me. I'm Steve Schnee, the CD Junkie.